Hey, hello, my name's Nicholas, and I'm from Team It's Booked. Now, don't you just hate online booking application forms? There's always so much content you've got to do. You have to put in a secret password. You have to put in confirm an email address. It always just seems too over the top, and you get completely lost by the end of it. And you just think, why couldn't they just have something simpler? Now, first, booking an appointment started from a personal point of view, and it was one-to-one, and then to the postal system, which we still use for the NHS and things like that, then to a telephone, which we still use, and now to an online web app where you have to input all of that information, which a lot of the time, well, according to our market research, people don't like it. They end up getting lost, and especially if it's too complicated, you just end up giving up, picking up the phone, and then spending 5 minutes on hold trying to talk to your business. Now, what are we going to do about this? Well, what we're saying is that why don't we keep it on the phone and use messaging? But here's the great bit. We do the talking for you. Now, this is Sophie. She's just moved into an area, Norwich, for example. We love it, don't we? And she is looking for a new hair salon. Now, one of her co-workers, she goes to a brilliant hair salon, has a business card. And she gives it to Sophie and says, if you ever need an appointment, all you've got to do is text this number, and straight away, they'll get back in contact with you and let you know their availability and whether they can do it. It's instant. It's easier than an online form. And the best thing about this is that for the hairdresser who's there cutting his hair or cutting someone else's hair, he doesn't have to pick up the phone. He doesn't have to really look at anything else apart from a little notification on his phone to say, you've got a new booking. Our opportunity initially is in the hair and beauty industry, which hairdressers and barbers are the 5th most popular independent startups in the United Kingdom. It's for this reason we want to focus on the hair and beauty industry, but it doesn't have to stop there. Here are just a few examples that in the future we could go to. Now, there's other businesses out there that can provide elements of what we do, but the one thing they can't do is have the ability to book clients from something as simple as a text message. But how are we going to do this? How are we going to charge companies? Well, it's as simple as this. We charge 15p every time someone successfully sits down and has a haircut with a business that's powered by It's Booked. That's it. Now, we're asking for £125,000. Now, that initial £25,000 is to get a product launched in 6 months and get it to market. Then we're looking for £100,000 that's going to be split between a very intense sales team. You're not going to like them. Then a support team, marketing, and also infrastructure. Now, based on our predictions, it's going to be a bit complex. I'm going to try and break it down. We calculate that each hair and beauty industry business out there has on average 3 seats. Now, approximately 10 people each day sit down in those seats, and we calculate that by It's Booked, it's going to fill at least 4 bums on those seats each day for each place. Now, what we're going to get to our sales say you're going to acquire 75 businesses each month. Now, by our calculations, we're going to be positive in revenue by our 5th month. That's it. We've got a team with a proven track record working for one of the biggest tech companies here in Norwich, EPOS now, and we're positive about our product. Thank you.
Great stuff, good stuff.
Is there any questions?
Question.
What customer research have you done?
You come up, sir. This is Anthony. Give me a round of applause.
It's cool. Can you hear me? Yeah, cool. So we've sent out like a kind of worldwide kind of form Saturday morning just to get some research about what kind of customers will really be interested in using something that's relatively easy to use, like how they've experienced the booking system over the phone, over email, and all these kinds of things. What we got quite a good kind of return on that, got about 100 responses overnight. Yeah, so the kind of research based on that is that customers were looking for something that's dead easy to use.
And there's really nothing more personal than a message.
Yeah.
It's quick and it's easy, and if you don't know, it's a bot, but you wouldn't know it's a bot because it's intelligent, and it's really as simple as that.
Yeah. And yeah, from a business point of view, we did go around Saturday morning again, just go talking to some of the hair salons around Norwich, just trying to get a feel for how they currently use the system. So Tony and Guy, for example, a franchise, they can't use their booking system just purely because they find it very difficult to ask certain questions about certain kinds of treatments and cuts where they need a lot of information before they can even book a slot. So this is something that our system tries to solve by using artificial intelligence, a bit of machine learning, and just being able to work these kinds of things out on the fly.
Thank you.